Welcome back to the second episode of the series, The Men Who Supposedly Built Duluth, Minnesota. In today's episode, we will be focusing on the stone carver and Norwegian immigrant, George Thrana. During this episode, I hope to draw your attention to the immaculate and perfect quote carvings on many of the famous old world buildings in Duluth, Minnesota that George Thrana was supposedly credited with. Ole Georgius Thrana, known as George Thrana, was a master stone carver born November 9th, 1872 in Steinger, Norway. He apprenticed as a stone carver in his hometown before moving to Duluth, Minnesota in 1889 at the age of 17, where he had no friends or relatives. He was known for his skill in using both traditional tools like mallets and chisels for softer stones and pneumatic tools for harder stones such as granite, Bedford limestone, and marble. The Lyceum Theater, built in 1891 in just 1 year despite Duluth's harsh winters, was designed by renowned architects Traphagen and Fitzpatrick. Featuring intricate work by George Thrana, the theater boasted detailed carvings including theatrical masks of tragedy and comedy, and was guarded by two bronze lions at its grand granite and marble entrance. Though the Lyceum was demolished in 1966, its legacy endures. Both the lions and the carved masks have been preserved in Duluth. Here we are at the Lake Superior Zoo, home to the bronze lions from the historic Lyceum Theater, preserving a piece of Duluth's past. As you can see, they are solid cast bronze, as you can hear by me tapping on them here. And it looks like they painted yellow over the brass. I don't know why they wouldn't polish it. Seems weird to put this cheap paint on there. And if you look close here, you can still see it says Lyceum on the shield. At the Duluth Depot, the Lyceum's carved faces remain so precise they seem laser cut or 3D printed, yet they were supposedly hand chiseled by Thrana at just 19 years old. And that brings us to the first Presbyterian Church, which was also designed by architect Traphagen and carved by George Thrana in the same year as the Lyceum, with both projects remarkably completed within a year. Could anyone in the comments tell me, how would you go about hand chiseling something like this? I mean, come on. And keep in mind, we are told it only took 1 year to complete this entire building with all of this intricate stonework. If you take a second and look at this critically, it appears that there's multiple styles of stonework employed. The following year, Thrana contributed his carvings to the old Duluth Central High School, a project like the Lyceum and First Presbyterian Church was impressively built and decorated in just 1 year. And now completing this project in 1892, Duluth, Minnesota's first skyscraper, the Torrey Building, was also supposedly built in just 1 year, the very same year as Central High School. And once again, in an incredible coincidence, Traphagen and Thrana were behind this masterpiece as well. Now let's zoom in real close here to this beautiful picture from 1894 of the entrance of the Torrey Building. You can see these intricate supposed carvings. See these lions' faces and shields. I mean, it is over the top elaborate. We can also see, look at that. You can also see a buried level down here. This building is brand new, mind you, not even 2 years old at this point. Look at that. Look at the face on the end of the stairway there, on the railings. This place is something. It would have been just majestic. Look at the bottom of these brownstone pillars. Now we go up and look at these pillars. Look at that cat. That is impressive. It is kind of creepy looking. The shield above it, of course. All the archways. This has been since covered. And I believe the 1960s. Look at that detail, that etching. There's no way this was hand chiseled. And this was all done in 1 year. Look at the covered building now. This is how it looks today. You can see how beautiful this building was and how covered up it is. Unless you look up, you don't even realize what a beautiful old building that you are looking at. It's such a shame. And the pattern continues. In 1895, yet another monumental structure, the Duluth Board of Trade building, was also completed in just 1 year. Once again, the architect behind this stunning achievement, Traphagen, the carver, George Thrana. Their ability to design and construct these grand buildings at an almost impossible pace raises even more questions about the true nature of their craftsmanship and the methods used during this era. Supposedly completed in 1902, the Crosby House in Duluth, built with brownstone from Flag River, Wisconsin, features intricate architectural details attributed to George Thrana. His work includes geometric panels in the eave boards and multiple stone lions, notably one positioned above the Superior Street entrance portico. Given the precision and dimensional quality of these elements, it raises questions about whether they were traditionally hand-carved, prefabricated, or created using more advanced techniques beyond simple chiseling. In 1904, the Sacred Heart School was completed, following a familiar pattern of swift construction within just 1 year. However, unlike previous projects attributed to architect Traphagen, this building was designed by architects Hill and Bray. Adding to its distinctive character, the school featured intricate stone carvings crafted by George Thrana. George Thrana, known for his intricate stonework across Duluth, crafted the fountain and pool of the Congden Mansion, showcasing his remarkable skill in architectural ornamentation. His carvings, detailed and precise, suggest a level of craftsmanship that goes beyond simple hand tools, raising intrigue about the techniques he employed. The fountain stands as yet another testament to Thrana's enduring legacy in shaping Duluth's architectural heritage. And here's the 1909 St. Louis County Courthouse, supposedly designed by famed architect Daniel Burnham of Chicago, with stonework by George Thrana. This was an immense granite, limestone, and marble structure, yet it was supposedly built in just 15 months. Its scale and detail challenged the official narrative, leaving questions about the true construction methods used. The Kitchi Gammi Club, an architectural landmark in Duluth, was remarkably built in just 1 year. Designed in the Jacobean Revival style, it features intricate stone masonry with George Thrana's expert carvings adding to its grandeur. Like many of Duluth's historic structures, its rapid construction raises intriguing questions. The St. Louis County Jail, supposedly built in 1923 by architects Holstead and Sullivan, features stonework by George Thrana. However, local history books curiously describe the stonework as, quote, terracotta, despite the building being made of granite, a material far too hard to be used in traditional terracotta work. This contradiction raises serious questions about the true nature of the construction and whether the official narrative accurately reflects the techniques and materials used. Denfeld High School in Duluth, Minnesota, was reportedly built in just 18 months, with construction starting in 1924 and being completed in 1926. Given its large scale, intricate collegiate Gothic design, and detailed stone carvings by George Thrana, this rapid completion challenges conventional construction timelines and invites curiosity about the techniques and resources that were used. Stanbrook Hall, built in 1938 on the St. Scholastica campus, was reportedly completed in just 1 year. As George Thrana's final work, it showcases his intricate stone carvings, leaving a lasting mark on Duluth's architectural heritage. The hall's rapid construction, like many of the city's historic buildings, raises questions about the true building methods of this time. Despite his vast contributions, there are no known photos of him carving or on any construction sites, only one with the Normanna Norwegian Chorus, which he founded. Thrana died in 1939 at the age of 67 from lung disease, likely caused by years of stone carving. Yet he has no Wikipedia page, no books or biographies, and almost no documented images. For someone so prolific, his lack of historical recognition raises more questions than answers. But what do you folks think? Does this all add up? Please leave your comments below. And again, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.